Hello lovely viewers, you are most welcome to our channel Poetry Online. In this video, we shall be presenting to you some questions and answers on the novel Lekki Headmaster by Kabir Alabi. This video will be centered on chapter 2 of the novel. Kindly subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get updates on all our new videos. Once again, let us assure you of a very interesting discussion. Get ready for this lesson. Why did Mr. Beppo decide to leave Nigeria for the United Kingdom? A. He was dissatisfied with his job at Stardom Schools. B. He felt pressured by his family, especially his wife, to relocate. C. He wanted to join the workforce in the United Kingdom and further his career. D. He had a personal desire to move to a developed country for his growth. The correct answer to this question is B. He felt pressured by his family, especially his wife, to relocate. What nickname did Mr. Beppo acquire during his time at Stardom Schools? A. The Village Headmaster. B. The Lekki Headmaster. C. The Star Teacher. D. The UK Educator. The correct answer to this question is B. The Lekki Headmaster. How did Mr. Beppo handle conflicts among his staff members? A. He ignored the conflicts. B. He quickly dismissed those involved. C. He accommodated their issues and resolved them with humanistic approach. D. He delegated the task of resolving conflicts to others. The correct answer to this question is C. He accommodated their issues and resolved them with a humanistic approach. How long did Mr. Beppo work at Stardom Schools? A. 10 years. B. Over 20 years. C. 15 years. D. 30 years. The correct answer to this question is B. Over 20 years. What was Mr. Beppo's role at Stardom Schools before he became the principal at the secondary school? A. Head of the teaching department. B. Headmaster of Stardom Kiddies. C. Principal of the entire school. D. Administrator of the primary or nursery arm. The correct answer to this question is B. Headmaster of Stardom Kiddies. What was Mr. Beppo's main concern regarding his decision to leave Nigeria? A. The lack of opportunities for his children in Nigeria. B. The conflict between his love for his job and his family's desire for him to move. C. The pressure from his colleagues to leave. D. His lack of job security in Nigeria. The correct answer to this question is B. The conflict between his love for his job and his family's desire for him to move. How did Mr. Beppo feel about Stardom Schools? A. He was unhappy and wanted to leave for a better opportunity. B. He disliked the students and his colleagues. C. He was very fond of the school, especially the students. D. He was indifferent to his work at the school. The correct answer to this question is C. He was very fond of the school, especially the students. Who contributed to the pressure that led Mr. Beppo to leave for the United Kingdom? A. His colleagues at the school. B. His children. C. His wife and his 2 children. D. The government and educational authorities. The correct answer to this question is C. His wife and his 2 children. How did the nickname, the Lekki Headmaster, become permanent for Mr. Beppo? A. It was used only by his close friends. B. It was given to him by his students after his retirement. C. It was a nickname that stuck after being jokingly mentioned by Mr. Udu. D. It was a formal title assigned to him by the school's administration. The correct answer to this question is C. It was a nickname that stuck after being jokingly mentioned by Mr. Udu. In what capacity did Mr. Beppo serve as Stardom Kiddies? A. As a teacher. B. As a principal. C. As the headmaster. D. As an administrator. The correct answer to this question is C. As the headmaster. What kind of job did Mr. Beppo secure in the United Kingdom? A. A job in a different school as a principal. B. A teaching job. C. A job in a corporate office. D. A managerial role in an educational institution. The correct answer to this question is B. A teaching job. What was the underlying intention Mr. Beppo faced when deciding to leave Nigeria? A. The conflict between his desire to stay at Stardom schools and the pressure from his wife and family. B. His dissatisfaction with the Nigerian education system. C. His inability to find a suitable job in the UK. D. His desire to retire from teaching and start a business. The correct answer to this question is A. The conflict between his desire to stay at Stardom schools and the pressure from his wife and family. What was the reaction of Mr. Beppo's colleagues at Stardom regarding his reluctance to relocate? A. They were sympathetic and understood his concerns. B. They found it extremely funny and considered it stupid. C. They were indifferent to his decision. D. They admired his loyalty to the school. The correct answer to this question is B. They found it extremely funny and considered it stupid. Why did Mr. Beppo's colleagues think his situation was enviable? A. He had a high-paying job at Stardom. B. He had a secure job and was offered a teaching position in the UK without difficulty. C. He was already living in the UK and wanted to return to Nigeria. D. He had already traveled abroad and did not need to relocate. The correct answer to this question is B. He had a secure job and was offered a teaching position in the UK without difficulty. What did Mr. Beppo's colleague find surprising about his reluctance to move to the UK? A. He will be leaving a high-paying job at Stardom. B. He will have to work at a low-paying job in the UK. C. He had a golden opportunity to travel abroad without financial struggles. D. He had already traveled to the UK several times. The correct answer to this question is C. He had a golden opportunity to travel abroad without financial struggles. How much was Seri, Mr. Beppo's wife, rumored to earn in UK? A. 3,600 euros per month. B. 10,000 euros per month. C. 400,000 naira per month. D. 17 million naira per month. The correct answer to this question is B. 10,000 euros per month. What was Mr. Bepo's salary as principal at Stardom? A. 10,000 euros. B. 17 million naira. C. 400,000 naira. D. 3,600 euros. The correct answer to this question is C. 400,000 naira. What was the salary Mr. Bepo was offered in the United Kingdom? A. 400,000 naira. B. 10,000 euros. C. 3,600 euros. D. 6 million euros. The correct answer to this question is C. 3,600 euros. How did Mr. Oyelana explain why Mr. Bepo's salary in the UK was better? A. He will have a much higher standard of living in the UK. B. The wage will be spent in pounds, which was worth more than naira. C. He will save a lot of money in the UK than in Nigeria. D. He will have fewer expenses in the UK. The correct answer to this question is B. The wage will be spent in pounds, which was worth more than naira. Why did Mr. Bepo's colleague think that his move to the UK was a golden opportunity? A. He had secured a prestigious job at a reputable company. B. He would be moving to a developed country with a higher standard of living. C. He had a chance to be reunited with his wife and children in the UK. D. He was going to get a promotion at Stardom Schools. The correct answer to this question is B. He will be moving to a developed country with higher standard of living. How did Mr. Bepo's colleague view his reluctance to leave Nigeria? A. They saw it as a wise decision to stay in Nigeria. B. They found it laughable and foolish. C. They thought he was simply being cautious. D. They admired his loyalty to the country. The correct answer to this question is B. They found it laughable and foolish. What was one of the key factors that made Mr. Bepo's decision to move to the UK appear absurd to his colleagues? A. He had to leave his family behind. B. He did not need to go through the usual difficulties that many others face when relocating abroad. C. He was afraid of change. D. He did not know anyone in the UK. The correct answer to this question is B. He did not need to go through the usual difficulties that many others face when relocating abroad. What was Mr. Odo's response to the argument about the value of Mr. Bepo's salary in the UK? A. He agreed with the argument and saw the financial benefits. B. He disagreed and believed that, no matter the salary in pounds, Mr. Bepo would still be better off financially. C. He felt that a significant comparison between the two salaries was not significant. D. He believed Mr. Bepo should stay in Nigeria for personal reasons. The correct answer to this question is B. He disagreed and believed that, no matter the salary in pounds, Mr. Beppo will still be better off financially. What was Mr. Odu's plan after disagreeing with the argument about Mr. Beppo's move to the UK? A. He decided to stay in Nigeria and not move to the UK. B. He planned to find Mr. Beppo's wife's home address and beg her to adopt him as a husband. C. He planned to have a conversation with Mr. Beppo about his decision. D. He decided to leave the staff room and go to the airport to catch the next flight. The correct answer to this question is B. He planned to find Mr. Beppo's wife's home address and beg her to adopt him as a husband. What did Mr. Odu do after declaring he was going to the airport? A. He continued to engage in a conversation with his colleagues. B. He immediately got up, grabbed a few books, and left the staff room for his next class. C. He called the airport to book a flight. D. He laughed and sat back down in the staff room. The correct answer to this question is B. He immediately got up, grabbed a few books, and left the staff room for his next class. How did Mr. Odu's colleagues react when he left the staff room? A. They were shocked and did not know how to respond. B. They roared with laughter, amused by his dramatic exit. C. They were concerned about his behavior and tried to stop him. D. They thought he was going to the airport to book a flight to the UK. The correct answer to this question is B. They roared with laughter, amused by his dramatic exit. What were Mr. Beppo's plans for his life after retiring from stardom? A. He planned to take a vacation and relax for the rest of his life. B. He was considering starting a business after attending entrepreneurship seminars. C. He wanted to work for a multinational corporation. D. He wanted to stay at stardom until his retirement at 60. The correct answer to this question is B. He was considering starting a business after attending entrepreneurship seminars. What aspect of business did Mr. Beppo admire, as mentioned in the seminars he attended? A. The flexibility of working from home. B. The ability to employ others and contribute to the economy. C. The stability and security of working for a corporation. D. The chance to travel abroad for business purposes. The correct answer to this question is B. The ability to employ others and contribute to the economy. What advice did one of Mr. Beppo's coaches give him about business and employees? A. Employees should focus on security and comfort in their jobs. B. Employees should be content with their current job roles and not dream of bigger ambitions. C. Only business owners can afford to dream big and seek comfort or job security. D. Business owners should focus on accumulating wealth rather than developing people. The correct answer to this question is C. Only business owners can afford to dream big and seek comfort or job security. What was Beppo's intended retirement age at Stardom Schools? A. 60 years old. B. 50 years old. C. 55 years old. D. 65 years old. The correct answer to this question is C. 55 years old. What was Mr. Beppo's attitude toward business challenges according to his thoughts on entrepreneurship? A. He feared the challenges and found them too difficult to handle. B. He was excited about the freedom and confidence successful businessmen had despite the challenges. C. He was not interested in facing any challenges in business and wanted a safe career. D. He believed business was only for people with substantial wealth. The correct answer to this question is B. He was excited about the freedom and confidence successful businessmen had, despite the challenges. What is the main reason why Mr. Beppo is considering entrepreneurship after retirement? A. He wants to travel and experience new places. B. He wants to create job opportunities for others and contribute to his country's development. C. He wants to retire early and live a comfortable life. D. He is tired of working as a principal and wants a completely different career. The correct answer to this question is B. He wants to create job opportunities for others and contribute to his country's development. What field of education did Beppo study at the University of Benin? A. Business Administration. B. English History Education. C. Law. D. Computer Science. The correct answer to this question is B. English History Education. What was Beppo's main reservation about starting his own school? A. He wasn't sure if he would have enough teaching experience. B. He worried about not having enough capital to start a standard school. C. He was unsure about the curriculum for the school. D. He had doubts about the success of the school in the rural area. The correct answer to this question is B. He worried about not having enough capital to start a standard school. What was one of Beppo's experiences that made him cautious about starting a school? A. His previous experience in teaching English to university students. B. The failure of a neighborhood school, fruitful future he established due to socioeconomic challenges. C. His poor relationship with his former colleagues at Stardom. D. His lack of interest in managing schools outside of his current job. The correct answer to this question is B. The failure of a neighborhood school, fruitful future he established due to socioeconomic challenges. What types of business did Mr. Beppo consider for his post-retirement career? A. Real estate and manufacturing. B. Farming, food, sachet or bottled water businesses, and commercial transportation. C. Retail business and import or export. D. Technology startups and online businesses. The correct answer to this question is B. Farming, food, sachet or bottled water businesses, and commercial transportation. Why did Beppo consider the commercial transportation business appealing? A. It required minimal capital to start and could generate income immediately. B. It had high startup costs but offered long-term growth potential. C. He believed transportation was a very competitive industry. D. It was his passion and he wanted to expand his knowledge in this field. The correct answer to this question is A. It required minimal capital to start and could generate income immediately. Why did Beppo reject the idea of farming and retail businesses? A. They required too much capital to start. B. They were less profitable compared to transportation. C. They required waiting for cycles to yield income, unlike the immediate returns from transportation. D. He was not interested in the logistics involved in farming. The correct answer to this question is C. They required waiting for cycles to yield income, unlike the immediate returns from transportation. What did Beppo consider as one of the principles of entrepreneurship that influenced his decision to start a business? A. Always invest in real estate first. B. Start small and gradually expand. C. Focus on industries with the least competitions. D. Prioritize capital investment over business location. The correct answer to this question is B. Start small and gradually expand. What did Beppo learn about the problem with commercial transportation businesses? A. Drivers were often unreliable, lacked trustworthiness, and were not business-minded. B. Transportation businesses required more capital than he anticipated. C. The competition in the transportation industry was fierce. D. Mechanics were too expensive to collaborate with. The correct answer to this question is A. Drivers were often unreliable, lacked trustworthiness, and were not business-minded. How did some commercial drivers frustrate the transportation businesses that Beppo knew of? A. They were honest but had poor driving skills. B. They failed to make timely payments, lied about vehicle breakdowns, and even colluded with mechanics to defraud vehicle owners. C. They refused to pay for repairs and maintenance on the vehicles. D. They consistently arrived late to pick up passengers. The correct answer to this question is B. They failed to make timely payments, lied about vehicle breakdowns, and even colluded with mechanics to defraud vehicle owners. How did Beppo plan to handle the challenges in the UK school system? A. He will immediately complain to the school administration if he faced difficulties. B. He believed a good teacher should handle incidents diplomatically. C. He planned to leave teaching altogether if things didn't work out. D. He intended to seek help from his fellow Nigerian teachers in the UK. The correct answer to this question is B. He believed a good teacher should handle incidents diplomatically. What is one of the key reasons Beppo believed commercial transportation could still be a viable business despite its challenges? A. He felt the government would provide funding for transportation businesses. B. He thought it would be easy to find trustworthy drivers who would make the business successful. C. He knew businesses like ABC and God is Good Motors had figured out how to overcome the challenges. D. He believed that transportation will require minimum regulation and oversight. The correct answer to this question is C. He knew that businesses like ABC and God is Good Motors had figured out how to overcome the challenges. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.